Well, right here this morning we got a pretty heavy frost. We put on some rabbit distress calls and didn't have any luck, so we tried a few coyote distress, coyote locator calls, and thought we had some coyotes talking back to us, and we just kind of struck out. So I'm gonna pack it up and move to a different spot and try it again.
Alright, we're at spot number 2. We're gonna see if we can call one in. We don't have the big camera out, so we're just gonna do as best we can with this one.
Well, as you can see, we had a pretty slow morning. Nothing really worked out for us. We started out with some rabbit in distress calls. We tried doing a little bit of research while we was out there, seeing what kind of the best kind of calling we could do, and a lot of people saying that it was getting close to their mating season, so we started doing a little bit of female howls and things like that, and nothing really worked for us. We did end up seeing 4 deer, and we heard a couple gobblers, which made us really excited for next month when turkey season comes in. So we got to do a little bit of scouting for that as well. But you know, when you're sitting there and whatever you're hunting, you don't get to see, it turns into a very long and boring sit, especially if it's kind of cold. But you know, when you go out there and you're freezing and you don't see anything, you kind of just feel like giving up. I remember when I was pretty young, if I didn't see anything in that first hour and it was kind of cold, I wanted to just give up, go back to the truck, turn it on, and wait for everyone to come on back. And the worst was fishing. When I was younger, I could not stand being out on a boat. If I wasn't catching anything, I'd rather just go home, or I would start eating my snacks that I brought. And if we was out there all day, I'd run out pretty fast. So, well, all I can say is that the only way to kill a deer, kill a turkey, kill a coyote, whatever you're going after, the only way to do that is to go and to sit still. If you're not out there, you don't have a chance. The only way to get a turkey is to go to Kroger then, I guess. And if you're really in a hurry, you can do the quick list, which is really nice actually. I use the quick list a lot. But listen, in 2 Chronicles 15:7, this is what it says. But as for you, be strong and do not give up, for your work will be rewarded. And then Isaiah 41:10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Whenever things get tricky in life, or they're just not going the way that we want them to go, it's easy for us to want to give up, or to lash out, or just let people know that I'm in a bad mood because I didn't get what I want, and I'm going to throw my sucker in the mud, and that's that. Well, if we can find God in all these situations, we can ask for endurance, for strength, for patience. We can use patience in a lot of different things in our lives. But when it comes to deer hunting, you got to be able to sit still and go after them. And like in 2 Chronicles, what it said, be strong and don't give up. You will be rewarded. Stick with it. My uncle told me that when he first started deer hunting, it was 8 or 9 years before he killed his first deer. He'd read magazines, watch as many shows as there wasn't very many shows out there, but he would watch them and he'd do as much research as he could. He would move stands, and it took him 8 years to kill a deer, but he didn't give up, and now he's one of the best deer hunters that I know. So that's just a little bit of a word of advice I wanted to give you guys today. Stay strong in your hunting and stay strong in your faith.